Hi guys, today we're going to be doing a front split routine. You will need 2 yoga blocks, a yoga mat, and a little pro tip, somewhere warm to stretch. Let's get started. We're going to start off just rocking back and forth, warming up your hip flexors and your hamstrings. Make sure as you are rocking back and forth that you are being gentle on your muscles, especially as we are warming up. Now we're going to hold this lunge and reach to the side. We're going to hold for a few seconds and then come back to the center. Head down, forward fold. And we're going to repeat this. Reaching forward and to the side. When we reach to the side, we are stretching that hip flexor. As we reach forward, we're keeping the ball of our foot on the floor to stretch the ankle as well. Moving nice and slow. We're now just going to rock back and forth. Now you're going to start rolling your foot in a circle. And we're going to reverse that circle. Flex your foot and just feel where that stretch is holding, where you're holding tension. We are going to come down towards our leg and back up. Kind of like you're doing a push-up, but then stretching every time we come down towards our leg. Continue to flow down towards the leg and back up. Really feeling the back of your leg stretching and opening. We're now going to use our yoga blocks and we're going to lift our leg up, hold for a second, place the yoga blocks in front, and slide as far as you can in your split. And we're only going to hold that for 1 second and we're going to repeat this. So up, move forward, split, come back. And the split might look different on you. You might be super down in your split, or you might need to stretch some more. Wherever you are, hold it for as far as you can for 1 second. And then come right back. Extend into split, and we're gonna go up and down using our arms to press us down and pull us up, kind of like a push-up. And this can look differently on everyone wherever you're at. So you let yourself sink and then you push away. Let yourself sink down and then push away. Alright, we're going to move into the next stretch. You're going to reach your hands forward. First, we're going to keep the ball of the foot on the floor. And now we're going to flex, press down your knee, and pull back on your toes. Try to see how far your elbow can get down towards the ground. We're holding this stretch, breathe through. Now we are going to use one hand on the yoga block, pull back on your foot, pull in 2 times, and then extend. You can use the other yoga block as well, pull in 2 times, and extend. Now place your front foot on the yoga block and we are going to move through our lunge and extension. So lunge, press down and extend. Lunge, press down and extend. the yoga block on your back knee, and we are going to do the same movement. Lunge forward and extend. As you lunge, really press the hips and extend. Place one of your yoga blocks in front of you. Place your heel on top, pull back on your big toes, and we're going to make this a movement. So you're going to arch down, and you're going to roll and take deep breaths as you're doing this as well. We're arching down, and we are rolling it. Pointing the front foot. You're going to lift your yoga block up in the air, and you're going to reach forward, tap your toe, and then look to the ceiling. We're going to repeat this. Tap and look. Head on the floor, elbows down, keeping the front foot pointed. Grab the back foot. If it's possible for you, pull it all the way in. Try to keep your front foot pointed and your knee facing the ceiling. Now we're going to place your foot up on a yoga block for an overstretch. Wherever you're at, even if you're not all the way down, this is a great way to get your strength. Breathe into it and keep your hips pointing forward. Now I'm going to add a second block. So just get your another yoga block, place it on top, and reset yourself up. Do everything to the left side. Disclaimer, I did forget a couple of the things that I did to the right side, so I'm going to be adding those in, but just stay on the left side. Starting with those rock back and forths, keeping the ball of the foot on the floor. Over to stretch the hip flexor and straighten it, keeping the ball of the foot on the floor, stretching to the side, and don't forget to breathe. exercises that I forgot to do on the left side. It's very important. So we're going to come forward and back up, kind of doing those push-ups and stretching the back of the knee. Keep your feet flexed and toes pointed up to the ceiling. Exercise. So we lift and then we lower into the splits. We hold for 1 second and we come immediately back. Let's continue to do these. Try to make sure each one is the best that you can do in order to make sure that your splits are getting done. Just going to put our toes facing up, pull them back, push down the knee, and hold. Reach up and grab the back of your foot, pulsing 2 times, and stretch forward, keeping the ball of the foot on the floor. Repeat. And we are going to lunge it out and stretch. Lunge and stretch. That yoga block on our back knee and do the same exercise. So lunge, stretching the hip flexor, and stretch. Going to be placing the left foot on the yoga block. Grab with the opposite hand. You're going to arch down and roll up. Arch down and roll up. with your yoga block, we're going to tap and we're going to look up to the ceiling. Tap that toe and lift it up to the ceiling. Place the elbow on the floor and pick up the back foot. Pull it all the way in as far as you can, keeping the knee towards the ceiling, your head down, toes pointed. Now place your yoga block underneath your heel for that over split. Wherever that is for you. If your hips all the way down, great. If not, this is still a great stretch for you. I'm gonna now increase the intensity by adding a yoga block. If you are not able to do that today, that's okay, but this is what I want you to be able to do eventually. And guys, please remember that you need to do this probably 3 times a week, maybe more, in order to see actual results. This doesn't happen overnight. Thank you guys for stretching with me.